welcome to a brand new Aston Villa series on FIFA 19. And it is going to be another career mode. I'm sure many of you will be happy. I know I did a vote, and a lot of people voted for Football Manager to come back in place of the series, the former Aston Villa series I actually had. Obviously, I lost it. I made a video about it. The save has just disappeared. I don't know where. I don't know how. But it's just gone. So I asked you what you wanted next in return, in replacement of the old Aston Villa series. The front runner was a youth academy series with Aston Villa, which this is going to be. But towards the end, I think 37% was the biggest option, which was to go back to Football Manager and record an Aston Villa on Football Manager. But I've decided not to do that today. Because I want to keep Football Manager to live streams, which I know I've said before and I haven't done it yet. I will get around to doing it at some point as soon as I just get a little bit of time. Hopefully on some weekends. Maybe I can do it on some weekends, but we'll see. But the second option below that was actually a player career mode. But I don't think doing that midway through FIFA's life, more than midway through FIFA's life, is credible. I don't think it's worth doing. Yeah, I'd like to do that at the start of a new FIFA. So I'm going to say that for next year's FIFA, or this year's FIFA 20. So I'm going to go with the third option, which was the front runner, and the one that probably intrigued me the most actually was doing a youth academy series with Aston Villa. So as you can see, we're half a star at the moment. I am actually going to swap us to put us down into League 2. So that's where we're going to start. Basically, the moral of the story and the storyline really. At the start of the season in real life, Villa were this close from collapsing into administration. We were nearly goners. We nearly didn't exist. Steve Bruce, not blaming Steve Bruce, but okay, Tony Gia, our old owner, he gambled the club. He really did. He spent about £50 million on players and wages and just everything. Gambled on us getting promoted. Which obviously didn't happen in the end. We got to the player final. We lost the player final. They even put off buying suits for the players, which were, I think it came to about 20 grand. We didn't buy the suits. We were only going to buy the suits unless we went up to the Premier League because we were guaranteed money. So that's how bad it was. And we were, sorry if you can hear a car. We were faced with losing players like Jack Grealish, James Chester. Our best players at the time, we're going to have to leave because we needed money to keep the club adrift. We didn't pay tax. We didn't pay our tax bill for a while. We had to come to some sort of agreement until new owners came in. But for this series, new owners haven't came in. We've gone into administration, and now some local businessmen have taken over Aston Villa. And just a couple of Brummy lads. And actually one of them is the manager. And the manager is actually Cabrera. Bringing Cabrera back, the absolute beast from our old series. But first of all, before I explain any more, I'm just going to swap us out into League 1 first for Sunderland. So I think Sunderland are most likely to come up into the Championship on FIFA. And then what I'll do is I'll swap us for a League 2 team now. So if I go to League 2, I'll go to Lincoln because I think Lincoln have won the league in real life. Or they're top of the league anyway. So there we go. Lincoln in League 1, Sunderland in Championship, Villa now in League 2. So, yeah, so basically, we've finally come out of administration. We're like Portsmouth. Portsmouth just got relegated. So the story is we've been relegated that many times. We're in League 2. We're battling for survival in League 2 now. We've got no money. We can't sign any players. Senior players are gone. So the aim is to stabilise. The aim is to rise up again and be the sleeping giant that we are, and try and get back into the Premier League as soon as possible, and obviously Champions League and onwards. But it took us 4 seasons in the Premier League in my old save with Aston Villa to qualify for the Champions League, but we were doing quite well in it. Cabrera was unbelievable, and I'm really sad that I've lost that save. It's such a good save. But there's rules to this. Rules which can be changed. At the moment, we're sticking to the Youth Academy. The Youth Academy is what's going to get us back and what's going to start everything going again. We've got no money to sign big senior players on good wages Wages are going to go £500 per player per week on youth academy players. So we've got to try and find the best of the best. But we'll see how we go. This is going to be interesting. I'm not sure how this will work, whether it will think like, hang on, you're Aston Villa in League 2, you need to be winning the league. We're not going to win the league yet. What I've had to do, I've had to swap out all of the players and put them into the free agents. So like Grealish and the free agent, obviously it's going to get snapped up straight away. And I got the worst players who were on the free agents, and I brought them to the club just to fill out the spaces. Otherwise, we won't be able to play a game. And I think what I'll do, I'll probably simulate a few seasons until we have a full squad of youth players, or I'll try and sign as many as I can at the start. But this is what we're going to go with. It's going to be, I think it's what's his name? Amigdio. I can't remember what his name is now. Let me have a quick look. I know his second name is Cabrera. This is spelled Cabrera. I think I got it on my phone here actually. Sorry about this. Cabrera. Began with an E. Definitely began with an E. Amigdio. I'm pretty sure it's Amigdio. Here we are, I got it here. Amigdio, I knew it was. Amigdio Cabrera. So, let's just say he's finished his career at Villa. He was an absolute beast. Best player you can ever think of playing with. And now he's come back to manage the mighty Villa. And he's even chucked in a few quid himself because he's that rich to save the club. So, Amigdio Cabrera is the manager, and obviously he's Argentinian. One of the best in the world. Boom. So, he is our manager. He is going to bring us back to the good times, hopefully. So, Sterling, I'm going to think we've managed to save Villa Park. You've got to ignore the fact that FIFA will probably fill Villa Park out every time. I hope they won't. It would be nice to see if they just put a few people in at the start from League 2. But we want Villa Park for when we're in the higher league, so I'll keep it at Villa Park. This is what we'll keep it as for the moment. I'm not sure when the first game will be played, which you will see, because I need to get a team full of youth players first. But other than that, let's just see how it goes. Right, I'll quickly save it. So the EU Journeyman, I cannot overwrite that in any way, shape or form, or lose that. So we'll call this YT Youth Academy. Okay, we'll call it YA Youth Academy. YA Youth Academy. Yeah! Overwrite Career YT, yes. See, that was my old one, but it's not there anymore. I tried to open it, it's never there. And I can't get it back. I just cannot get it back, so we'll overwrite it. Right. We will go for the most expensive one, because we do need as much money as possible to sign youth players and scouts and so on. We've got a big budget, big transfer budget, so we'll probably just spend that on good scouts. Right, so visions and expectations for this season. Let's have a quick look. We'll go straight to domestic. It's high. Okay, so it's quite good actually. They want us to avoid finishing in the bottom part of the league. We'll see how we do. Within 4 seasons, they want us to gain automatic promotion. So, they're giving us time here to build a squad, which I like. I really do like that. Financial, oh man, look, we're not going to make a profit margin of 17.6 million, are we? Youth development, this is obviously 100% going to be complete, because that's what the whole series is about. So yeah, I think what I'll keep it to is we will be able to sign regens. We can sign regens with the money that we have, but no real players. And I think maybe the ultimate target, maybe, I'll have one let off, and that's to buy and bring back Jack Grealish. I think that will be, a big target for us. Because I'll show you quickly now. He's probably still on the youth, on the free agents. If I just type his name in now, Grealish. I'm not sure if it automatically sends him somewhere. He's gone to Lille. It's gone abroad. But his contract is expiring. But I'm joking. I'm not going to go for it straight away. So yeah, maybe we have an ultimate target of trying to get Jack Grealish back to the club one day. Maybe that can happen. Maybe we do sign real life players as well. But we'll see. I want to keep it youth, especially for the first at least 5 seasons. So it's a youth academy series. The youth academy is going to be used a lot to make profit, to sign good players, to work our way back up in the leagues. So yeah, that's kind of what it is. So look, my team is just full of loads of random free agents who you never ever hear of. I've obviously got a few old villains there, but I'll try and get rid of them as soon as possible. I think what I'll do is I'll actually go to Squad Hub. No, I won't do that just yet. First things first, let's just go to youth staff, see what scouts we can kind of find here. We've got decent money. I think we get this guy straight up, send him to England. Maybe we do get a good guy as well, another English guy. Although, let's just spend all our money as soon as possible, because it's obviously unrealistic. We'll get some good scouts in with the money that Cabrera has given us, and then we'll leave it like that, I think. Where should we go? Spain. Spain could be a good shout, but will Spanish people come to us? That's the only problem. You know what? We're going to do it anyway. We're going to Spain. So we've got 2 English guys. One I'll probably just send to maybe Ireland. Yeah, keep it realistic. We're going 9 months there for any. England, I'll go obviously to England. 9 months. I think we'll go for an attacker maybe. Or a winger. We'll go for a winger. I've never gone winger before. I hope they have some good, you know, some good sort of, like, what do you call it? Pace. that's what I'm looking for. And I think maybe we'll go Scotland or Northern Ireland. I'm gonna go Scotland. Why not? We'll go Scotland and we'll go attacker. So that's where we're going for now. We'll keep it realistic. We don't really want to go far straight away. So yeah, we're just setting up some youth scouts here. Boom. Next thing's next. Next thing's next. That even a thing. What we will do is we will scout the free agents list again. Try and find some youth players or some regens. See, look, so we've got players like Bjarnason here, Old Villa, Mark Buns there. So you'll find a lot of Villa here, to be honest. Right, so what we will do is we'll lower the maximum age. We'll go to like 23. Maybe, I'm not sure if there is actually, but I'm kind of, yeah. So we've got some regens here, who we will scout. I think actually we may as well get them. No, no. Yeah, we will. We'll scout them first. Regens. So there's only 3 there anyway, by the looks of it. Let's have a quick look if there's any more actually. Any older players. Go 30. Just a quick look for regens. Don't think there will be, to be honest. There's one here. Yeah, we scouted him. Scouted him. Okay, I think actually we may as well just sign these guys up, to be honest, because there's only a few. So we'll shortlist him. And shortlist him. Boom. Right. Get these guys into the club ASAP. Go straight to our transfer hub. Sign them up. Approach the sign. Boom. Boom. What's crucial? Jesus. It must be good. I hope he is. Yeah, making good progress. We want him on a 5-year deal if possible. He wants 1 year. He's going to want to have a 2-year then, hopefully. Can we agree a 2-year? We can indeed. We'll disregard release clause, wage. God, I don't know. Not 900 million a week. That would be quite bad. £1,000. I don't know how good you are, mate. Mate, why couldn't you come to me then with with an offer, for God's sake? Okay, we need to offer more than £1,000. We'll go back in for that guy later on. I think we kind of made a mistake there. We're going important. That's what he's looking for, so I don't think it's going to be that good, this guy. We'll go 3 years. That's what he wants. Nobody's clause, which is fine by me. Oh, this guy wants less than a grand. Okay, we'll just accept that straight up. May as well. Done deal. Boom. Next. This guy again doesn't look very good either. But why not? He's a youth. He's only 16. Hopefully he can be trained. We're going important again. Which is good for him. Boom. We go 3 years. Boom. Boom. Accept. Again, he doesn't want a lot of money. So I think the other guy was actually quite decent. And obviously he wants a bit more money. So we'll keep an eye on him. Definitely. Could play centre back as well. 6 foot. Not bad. Right. So what do we do now? That's the problem. I can't actually think of what I have to do now. We just need youth players pretty much. That's all we kind of need. So I think maybe this might have been the end of the episode already, because I kind of need to go forward and just sign as many youth players as possible, pretty much. Get as many guys in. I think, can we even actually start training these guys that we've just signed? We might even, so we obviously got Keane Davis, but we can't really use him because he's not a youth player. This guy's 50 rated. Damn. Okay, we'll go defending for you. So I think I'll go through with this. Where's the other guy? There he is. Not too bad. Go for your dribbling here. We'll just try and get these guys up as much as possible. Maybe we can even sell them for some decent profit as well. We'll go passing here. Boom. You at the bottom. We'll go shooting, I think. Yes. And then we'll go passing for him as well. Passing. Right, short passing, I think. No, it's long pass. Oh, well, that'll do. Right. So I think I'll just go through the season, training these guys up as much as possible, trying to sign as many youth players as possible, and then I'll come back at the end, pretty much. Right, so we have got our first monthly scouting updates here. We pretty much will just sign up as many players as possible here, because we do need to sign quite a few in order to fill out our squad. So may as well sign them up. We've got some decent players here already, to be fair. This guy probably isn't good enough, but we'll sign them up. We'll just get our first 11, and then when we got our first 11, we'll start actually looking at what positions we probably need. Probably going to reject that guy, actually. Anyone under 70 I will reject, because they are quite bad. Oh, nice 94 there. Not bad. We've been selling a few players here and there as well, just because obviously I want to start using regens ASAP. So I'll show you what the squad's like after the first sort of month of youth intake. We haven't actually signed them yet, have we? Some of them might even be 15 years old, so I'll come back at a later date and I'll show you. And obviously I'll be simulating the probably the first season at least until we get a full squad of youth players. Right, we've got a youth squad monthly report here. Obviously I signed a lot of I signed some of them anyway. This guy looking very good. We've had him in our youth academy now for at least a month, so they still think he's got some very good potential, which is nice to see. It looks like he could have some pace in the future, but at the moment lacking. His overall is very low though, that's the only problem. Like compared to this guy, not as much potential, but right now, way better. So yeah, it's a weird one. I think we will sign this guy up. He's got some good acceleration already, so we'll keep an eye on him. But we also have got some scouting updates. Again, probably no point in him. Okay, I will sign him actually. This guy will sign as well. Another one here. Oh, nice 94 there. A winger by looks of it. 6 foot though, quite tall. Below 70, so we'll reject him. We'll sign him. We'll sign him. Oh, another 94 from Ireland. And the last one from England. We'll get him on board. Same with this guy. Same with this guy. Same with this guy. May as well get him in. This guy, I think, probably not. Way, we've got a nice 94 here as well. And we can sign him up straight away, which is nice. So, I think, again, what we'll do now is How do we actually do it? Youth Academy down here. There we go. So, players who we can actually sign. Change view. No. Probably won't go for him straight away. Can't go for him. This guy, I think we will sign up straight away. No, we'll leave him for now, actually. 48 rated, not great, is it? Same with these guys. This guy we will sign up now. 48, 48, 51. We'll go for him as well. Definitely go for this guy. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Now we're talking, boys. There's 65 rated player. He's got some great potential. Worth $1 million already. Boys. Boys, boys, boys. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Sign him up. Straight away. No risk taken. That is beastly, to be honest. We've just got a very good player there. We're going to whack him straight in. Because we can. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Alan, get straight in there, son. Left mid as well. I'm going to get him in. Who else have we got? We've got another left mid here. Another striker here as well. Maybe we can whack him here. Davies can't play on the left. We'll do that for now, though, I think. Although, where's that left mid gone? May as well go for him. No, we'll keep it as price. And then what we'll do is I'll change... I think... Oh, I don't know what to do. I'll adjust his position. I'm going to try and make him like a left forward. I think that'll suit him more. Keep him as a right winger. Keep it like that. So we're steadily filling out our squad here, which is nice to see. I'm having to try and like win some games here because we are at bottom of the league at the moment. We need to start winning some games. We won on the Checker Trade Trophy. Can't really pronounce it. But yeah, so look, we're 18th at the moment. I think we're doing okay. As long as we stay around that position, we should keep our job. And then this time next season, we should have a full squad of some decent youth players. Right, so we've got another squad monthly report here. This guy looking decent, but can't quite sign him up just yet. May as well sign this guy. Just obviously we can sell him on if we need to. This guy's got the potential, just not great. But we'll sign him up anyway. May as well. This guy's only 15. Same with this guy, same here. O'Connor. Again, he's got the potential, but the overall is lacking. But 6'3" CDM, can't say no to that, to be honest. This guy I think we will say no to. He's probably not good enough. Same with this guy. 40 rated. The potential's there, but the overall is shocking. But we'll sign him up just because of the potential. 15, 15, 15, 15, 16. Alright, we'll call him up. And then I think we have got some scouting updates. Here we go. So the one in Scotland. Oh, nice 94 one here. So we'll sign him up straight away. This guy, may as well sign him up to see what he's like. 84. Get him in. Reject this guy. Oh yes, another 94 there. Ireland coming back with some good players. To be fair, 85. Get him in. We reject this guy. How are we looking? What are we looking at here? We'll sign him up. Why not? This guy probably won't. This guy definitely will. So there we go. That's another load done. I'll quickly show you how we're doing now. I think we are lacking a few positions still. Kelly, a left mid now. Although Price is actually scoring some goals for us. Centre mid, I think we're looking for, though we've got a CDM, but it's not great. We do need to start winning some games, else we will get sacked. So I'll leave the team as it is, but there we go, that's how we're looking so far. And I'll keep going. Right, another squad monthly report here. May as well sign them up. Another player just to add on to the bench, obviously. 15, can't sign him up. This guy, overall's there already. Potential-wise, not great, but his overall's decent enough to sign up. He's 15, 16. We will reject this guy. 15. Again, we'll probably release him. This guy will sign up. Got some good potential. This guy we will also sign up. We've got plenty of wingers. Oh dear. Oh dear. We've got too many. We need to sell some people, I think. Okay, we probably have to start rejecting some of these players. 49 not great. 49 again, although he's got good potential. We'll keep him in there for now. 56. Okay, we'll keep them there for now. But we probably will struggle to sign any more big players. Just for now, until we sell, obviously sell a lot of our players. So we've got a nice 90 rated guy here. We'll reject him. And we'll sign this guy up. Monthly scan update. 85. Actually, I think we'll start rejecting anything under 90 now. Because obviously we'll just get packed otherwise. So 94 is decent. Another 94, very decent. 72, which we will reject. And is that it now? We've got one more. 73, not good enough. Not good enough. Good enough. There we go. So that's another month done. Which I will do now is we'll probably go to our squad hub. And I think I'm going to try and list up as many players as I can. I've actually got some players out on loan, which isn't great. We could do with these not coming back. But we'll try and sell them as soon as possible. And then what we'll do, we'll probably just try and waste the money to make it more realistic. But we're doing alright in the league now. We're 15th at the moment. Doing okay. But yeah, I'll keep on going and I'll come back next month. Right then, next month's monthly scouting update. 15, 15, 15. If there's any good though. Probably not him anymore. We'll see how he gets on when he's 16, I think. This guy, again, his overall just lets him down. So we won't sign him just yet. I don't think we've got any room for him anyway at the moment. Can we actually sign? Do we need him? Do we? This guy we probably will sign. 37 overall. But his potential is massive. He's never going to reach that. Surely not. I don't think he will. So I am going to release that guy. This guy again. I'm going to release this guy as well. Everyone else will leave for now. But then we'll look at the... Oh, we've got an injury here. We'll look at the monthly scan updates from Scotland. Another good player there. This one we probably will reject because his overall is quite low. This guy, no good. Next one is our Spanish guy, I think. No, 94 from Ireland again. 91. No, why? Oh, we're rejecting them. We don't have enough money. We just rejected two 94s. Ah, damn. Damn. Yeah, we've run out of money, which is not good. But we've got a lot of players being sold at the moment. But obviously, we won't get the money until January. January's only around the corner, so we ain't too far off. It just means we've got to be lucky in the players that we find, and we've got to hope no one else snatches them before we get to them. We'll have a quick look at England. Again, we've got a 94 here. Can't sign him though. Reject this guy. Definitely reject that guy. 94, 87, 89. We'll keep them, and we'll keep scouting them. Anyway, on to next month. Right, so we are halfway through the season now. We've just reached January, which means a lot of players have left us. Meaning we can sign a few more players now as well, which is good. Whether we can find anyone here. These are all 15. This guy's 16, but again, he's just not great overall wise. I know he's only young, so I'm going to keep him in the academy for now, rather than taking up space. We'll sign this guy, because he's probably going to be our sub-goalkeeper. These lot are only 15. We haven't been able to sign many because we ran out of money in the end. We'll sign this guy up. We'll reject this guy. Transfer off of Clark. Did we deal with that? We did. England. What he got for us? 94, which is nice. 84. We'll reject. Probably start rejecting these lower ones now. Just sign the 94s. That'd be probably the better way to do things now. 89 is good enough. Get rid. God's sake, wrong button. Right, more Fitness Island. 93, which is always good. 64, no good. 94, brilliant. 70, 67. Okay, boom. So yeah, look, we've had a lot of players leave. So the wage bill's obviously gone down, which is good. What mail are we missing? Okay, we've got one here. Try to windows open. I can't sell you. I tried to sell you before. You wouldn't leave. So how are we looking? We've got a bit of money. Profit's gone up now, only because obviously We've sold a lot of players. We'll make this a bit 50-50 if we can. 75-25, that'll do. Right, I'm actually going to change one of them. I think we've got a lot of wingers now, so we're going to recall this guy. When he's back, we're going to look for, I think, maybe a centre-back. We haven't got many centre-backs at the moment. I don't think. No, so we do need some centre-backs. So that's what we will look for when he's back. So quickly go forward. He's arrived and ready. Loan offer for Gillespie. Have him. Have him, mate. And that's been sold, which is good. Right. Yeah, so I'll quickly send this guy out. Back to England, obviously. We'll go 6 months. Defensive minded. Hopefully that means centre back. Surely it should. Might get a few CDMs who can play centre back, which would be nice as well. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for this episode because it's probably been a quite long one. I'll do the second half of next season in the second episode. I really do hope that you're going to enjoy this, and if you do, please hit the like button, and if you're new, obviously hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more episodes. But yeah, the squad's looking meh still, but we're filling out. We've got a nice 60 rated striker. Davis is obviously still got to leave. He's up for transfer, but by far our best player so far is this Allen guy. I think he's English. Yeah, English, can play centre mid, right mid. He's got a flair trait already. He's going to be a quick guy when he's older, I think. Ball control is already immense for the level that he's at. Only 17 years old. And we're training him as much as possible. Same as Price, and I think there's another guy as well. The goalkeeper, he was like 56 rated when we had him. He's going up massively. So only 16 years old. Only 6 foot. That's the only problem, which I don't like. Maybe we try and find a different guy, but what's his more around like 6'2", a little bit taller. He's already quite far behind this guy, but he can do. He'll do a job for now. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you do enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.